Babyface. So the point of this whole ridiculous debacle is that I've noticed, you know, John Mayer's new singles come out, Who Says, and you know, a lot of people are posting up you know, covers of it, and some folks are saying, well, you know, I get the chords, but how do I play the right hand part? Because the right hand part's very important. You can get the chords, they're fine, it's a really nice progression, and if you don't get the right hand, then it's not going to work. So I thought, why not show you guys how the right hand part works? Because as many people have rightly stated, it does sound rather like Stop This Train. You know, Stop This Train starts off, and Who Says starts off. Yeah, it's similar. Why not? I mean, it's a lovely little line, you know. Anyway, so the right hand part, it's pretty simple. It just takes a bit of practice. So I'm going to try and show you guys how I've approached this and how I've learned it, because once you've got it, you never forget it, and I've actually started using it for things. So the way I started learning this whole thing was by basically breaking down what I was hearing. And so I started learning this one when I heard Stop This Train, and I've heard other artists use very similar things. So I'm playing the D chord with the 9. So I'm using the back of my index finger, but slapping at the same time. Index, index. So I'm limiting myself to the top 4 strings here. And it's really, these guys are doing all the work. So I'm going. What I did was I started real slow until I got it, and now I can you know, you can play it to your heart's content. When you've got the chords ready, just add the two together. Pretty rough. I've been working on getting the flow fine, but just as a quick thing, if you guys want to get the chords for this, he's just playing this D with the 9, and then he's adding a G bass, and then an F sharp bass, E minor with the D on the top. So he's going A7 and then B flat diminished, and that's a real simple change. If you don't know music theory, I'm going to say A7 B flat diminished. Ugh, what is that? Basically, play your A7, which is basically you've got your A right here. Take out your middle one, and that's your A7. And to make it diminished, so he's using that as an upward. And then he plays a B minor 7, E7, G, A, D. So the whole thing, D, G, F sharp, E minor, A, B flat. And all using the right hand technique. That lovely. And I've used the same thing, and yeah, I started writing this in June, and it's very simple. And you know, Boston on a sunny August afternoon, taking in the breeze beneath the sky so blue. Watching all the people passing, left my prints upon the grass, and I've been here for quite some time now, tracing lines. yeah, so, you know, it's a great right-hand technique to have. Now, here's a quick bonus that I want to throw in. There's a piano, a very like highly reverberated piano solo on Who Says, and I figured, well, if you don't have a piano around, if you don't want to just play the interlude like this, if you want to integrate the piano part, it's quite simple. Now, it might come out like a sort of really syncopated finger-picked thing, but it's not so bad. You know, just play individually first. And get the, you know, get the melody down. And when you integrate that, you know, I mean, I still really haven't got it down, but I figured, why not? I mean, if you want to have a bit of fun with your playing, augment it a bit. I've been playing around with doing a bit of a different intro to the song instead of going straight into it. You know, he's got the 1, 2, 3, ba. And I thought, well, play some harmonics. You can also have fun, you know, when he finishes the song off. You know, have fun. You know, play around. You know, if you want to take a break halfway through the song, let's see. You know, like say at the end of the interlude, bum 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 bum. You know, just play some harmonics there, or do some sort of Tommy Emmanuel stuff. And then go straight back in. Anyway, that's my thing. That was completely random, but I really hope it helps. Just remember the right hand technique and then do whatever you want to do on top of that. Yeah, anyway, so, stuff.